Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have discussed about that equality operator. I hope it's very much clear to you. Now in this video, I want to solve one of the issues I want to make it one of the problem. So I want to solve one of the problem that will be how to swap two numbers. Okay, how to swap two numbers. So better I name it as a swap. Okay, swap two numbers. Okay, so here I want to do like I take one of the variable. I take one of the variable as a apple. Okay, I take one of the variable as apple, and for the apple I make this value as a 10. Okay friend, and also I take another variable. I name it as a orange. Or for the orange I take another value as a 20. So now I want to swap to the two of this number. I want to make for the first time that is a apple 10 and then orange 20. I want to swap it. Apple will be as a 20 and orange will be as a 10. So how can do that work? For doing this, like first of all, I want to print it. There is a console and the log. Console log here. I want to print our both of these variable as apple, and then I want to get another variable as a orange. Now that should be display what? That should be display as a 10 and then 20, right? Now click as a save all. And now if you refresh, you can see it's now display as a 10 and then 20, which is totally fine. Now I want to swap this number. Our first of all, that will for the apple value that should be display as a 20, and then for the orange that should be display as a 10. So if you want to do that work, for doing this, I want to do I just take our apple. Okay, I take this apple. I want to take it this orange value. I take this orange value. That means that it should be in here, right? And also I want to take this orange into this orange area. I want to pass this apple. So if you want to pass it, what data that should be display? If you click as a refresh, I just click as a save all, and now I want to refresh it. Now you can see it's now display both of these as a 2020. So that means it's not changing. Why it's not changing? Because in our apple, I just simply understand that core functionality that is apple. In our apple variable, I just get this value as a 10. That I make it as a equal our orange value. That means that is orange value as a 20. So right now both of these as a 20, right? Because here I pass that this orange data. So now in our apple area that is 20. For the reasons in our orange, into this orange area I pass that our apple value. So now our apple value is what? Our apple value is in here as a 20. For the reasons you can see in apple it's display as our orange value, and into the orange it's also display this orange value. Right, for the reasons it's both of these is display as a 2020. In that case here you can do one thing. It's simply I want to do first our first apple 10 data. That means I take one of the variable, I name it as a temp. Okay, into this temp area I want to save this our apple data. So right now our apple data is what? Our apple data is the 10. Right, so I take it with this variable as a temp variable. Now in particular that position here in our orange into this apple area I want to pass out this temp, because here I have already take it our 10 value. I take the things with this variable, so now that should be as a temp. Okay, so now I just simply change it. Now that should be what? Now that should be appropriate, right? Now that should be appropriate. If you click as a save all, now refresh it, you can see now our first apple data as a 20 and then our orange data as a 10. Before that was apple data as a 10 and orange data as a 20. Now it's become change. Okay friends, it's very simple, one of the things. So as I told you friend, just simply understand all that main core functionality. Laterally everything will be needed in our project. Okay, so you can temporarily save this data with these variables. It's very simple, one of the process. Just simply think about it. Okay, so in our next video friend, I want to start another new section, that is the conditional statement of JavaScript. I hope you like it very much. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.